Hello guys, welcome back to Scratch. Today we're going to be trying to recreate Cyber action, but the underwater levels because I'm not that good of a coder. So let's create our first project. The music's louder! The music keep getting louder! So now we're going to customize the player. So we're not going to use the original game assets. Right, so we're pretty much gonna just no outlines, and you'll see what I do. So for now, we're just gonna add some outlines so I know where's to circle. Trust me, this is gonna be way better than it looks. So it's gonna be very cool. Oh wait, I just realized that we're not making the original player, so we're just gonna make a Cyber action sprite that's like he's flying, which means we have to do this process but backwards. Yuppie! Everybody likes when things are backwards. Not really. Anyways, I'm just going to so. Oh wait, I'm in the drawing thing. Oh wait, circles. What? I'm trying to go into circles. And yeah, we need the arms to be thin. We also need this, but yep, you guessed it. The other way. Kind of looks like a Cybone fish. Actually, it doesn't look like a Cybone action thing. It looks like nothing yet, but trust me, this thing, I think they call a monstrosity when something looks bad, but it's coming together. Where I lied, it's not, because it doesn't look like a cat. Alright, those cat ears are pretty. Did I just say ears instead of ears? Hold on, let's replay that. These cat ears. I just said ears. I need to say ears. But anyways, I copy and pasted the ear. Is this whole episode gonna be about me just making art about Cat Mario? Cause I'm just gonna then scribble random stuff in Cat Mario's face. Or actually, his name is Sayabo. Finally, is it done? Yep. Oh my goodness. It's finally gonna be done. So, copy and paste. Yippee! Woohoo! Cat Mario's legs are finally done. This took me 48 hours. I just take, and now here we go with the plan. So I basically had no outlines. So the outline is black. How do I? And now how do I get those? Yep, finally. And now here we go with this whole thing turning to bitmap. And then with me being able to drag out thing, and I'm gonna see. Wait, no, actually, I'm just gonna now. Is there gonna be outlines? Please tell me there's gonna. Please tell me they're gonna be allowing me to do outlines. Outlines. Where are the outlines? Right. Turns out. Where's the circle? Turns out I have to. Never mind, the cat's not going to be outlined. And this is just going to be underwater, but it's going to be cartoon looking. Yay! And no edits for that, but now we just need the enemies. Before any of that happens, I first need to customize this cat. Actually, I need to go to this mode. And then I outline it. Why isn't it getting outlined? Why isn't it getting outlined? Nothing's getting outlined. Outline. Alright. So now I'm just going to add a more gold. You almost fallen from this. Look at them. Oh no, time finally become the real Pick one enough. Broken. Welcome to the underground. How was the fall? Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Scratch Best. Today we're going to be making Cyable, I don't remember what it's called, but today we're going to be making, as most people call it, it's called Cat Mario. I think so. We have all the assets not downloaded, handmade by the one and only me. Anyways, now we're going to code. So let's code Cybone Action first, Mr. Cybone, so it's pretty easy. So then we just not touching the if down arrow pressed. So first we're gonna do that. We're gonna need two blocks like this. Y and X. So we're gonna put this -2. Let's see if it works first. Look at him go! But yeah, we're only gonna make it -2. So it goes down. There, -2. Now up arrow needs to be, and now up arrow is gonna be the exact same thing. So we're now gonna just program the right arrow. That's gonna be 2. And then we're also just gonna add this green flag clicked block. And then the down arrow, -2. And then the up arrow. So when up arrow pressed, we want this to go 2. Then yeah, these are basically the basic coding. We also need one for the left arrow, and that's not all the coding. Most people think that coding a platformer game is easy, but I think it's hard, unless if you're talking about the water levels. Easy! Alright, so now we're just gonna make one for the left arrow. And once again, -2. -2. Oh, wait, so when right arrow pressed, change. When right arrow pressed, right arrow is pressed, it's not changing. Key right arrow pressed is changing. Alright, I'm gonna redo a sensing block. So I'm gonna just do a right arrow. Right arrow changed. So X. The X block. Sadly, this game's not playable if it ends up being good. Yay! Finally, Cybone Cat needs to be small. Otherwise, the game's completely ruined. And yeah, that's Cybone Cat right there. So we've done the coding for Cybone Cat. At least not yet. So first we need to do these things. But it's a touching block. When it's touching sprites too, obviously, and then it will save a message. But we need this one to hide when green flag clicked. flag clicked. Hide when I receive message 1. We can make a message 1. When I receive message 1, show. So yeah, I'm gonna make him send message 1. When touching sprite 2, so we're gonna have another background, which is just gonna be the void with I think this is gonna be a very good text color. Very good, but yeah, we're just gonna game over. I'm also just gonna make this something small. You don't have to do all these complicated designs if you don't want to, but I'm gonna do it to make the game a little bit interesting. And I'm gonna I know there's a text feature, but I'm just gonna type it in here. Game over. I think people will understand that. Will they? I know, and I don't care because this game's not playable. It's playable, but sadly we cannot play. When green flag clicked. When green flag clicked. Oh. When green flag clicked. Change backdrop. Change backdrop to underworld. Welcome to the underground. We also need to do some coding for the enemy. So the coding is going to be when green flag click forever. We want him to move backwards. If touching edge go, if touching sprite, so we're gonna make invisible borders, or whatever they're called. I think they're called borders. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Korime, Hanstan means that Harumen, Kanoro Nakats, Zibrenholm. Yeah, we're gonna make them invisible borders. Or actually, maybe we're just gonna make them not colored borders, which means nobody can see them except this little guy because he's too smart. When green flag clicked, if touching, you do some code. Where's the borders? Oh, they're sprite 4. Why is there not a sprite 4? Look, sprite 4 exists. I think I just broke Scratch. And that's how to break Scratch. And actually, I'm just gonna... Alright, so I'm not gonna reload. But where is Sprite 4? Open another tab or this thing's not gonna work. Alright, now let's just... No. We're gonna go here. Hello, fellow Scratchers. What the? There was code in this. Wait, save now. Okay, saving project. There's no sprite. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna reload this one. because it's not this thing I was hoping it will be. What about, yes, finally. Now we're gonna code on this to see if where's the sensor block. Alright, sprite 4. Finally! If touching, so we need that if statement. If touching sprite 4, bounce on edge, because we're gonna make it move 2 steps. And then we want this dude to bounce on the edge, except it's okay if he goes upside down, because we don't care. Wait, actually, we need another code block for this to actually work, and that will be this. Ni na 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 no la na na na. Where's the border? Where's the border? If touching sprite 4. Actually, if touching sprite 4, bounce on edge. Now let's see if it's working. Where's this? So what happens if we color it in? Aha! Let's just... Yes! Now what happens if we do a different color, like black? Is it gonna work? What? Unfortunately, that didn't work. So if touching sprite 4, bounce on edge. Bounce on edge. It's not bouncing up. If touching sprite 4, bounce. If on edge. If on sprite, if on edge bounce. Oh, I thought I had it there. I thought I had it. Touching sprite. Touching sprite. This sprite. So which position is he on right now? Yes. 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 Now finally. Now if touch. But when green flag click, we want him to be here. No, we want this dude to be here when green flag clicked. We want this to obviously go here. And then so one thing we need to see if it's gonna. One thing we need to do is color this, make this invisible, whatever. What the? So we need the developer of Scratch to actually see it. So they want that this thing wants to see it. In order to make this work, we have to make this thing see it. So let's go to the backdrop, and then let's just click the backdrop. So we want this thing to be colored that, and then we want this little sea creature. And then we want to go to the backdrop, and then we want to go to the backdrop here, and then we. Yep, it's harder than looks. Everybody out there, it's harder than looks. Don't try at home. It's too hard. So we want, well, one thing. We need this to be invisible, but nobody in the player can't see it. But we need this to be invisible, but we need this thing to see it. Okay, unfortunately I have to do this. I have to color. I have to make this thing go to front. And now I just have to make this a little bit smaller. All of it. Alright guys, I hope you keep enjoying this episode. Wow. Guess what? I have a brilliant idea. And I could have just done this the whole entire time. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so that music was too loud, so I guess now we're just going to keep on making our game. So let's get right to it. So yeah guys, I hope you're gonna enjoy this one, because it's gonna be very fun, and it's also gonna be very visible. As always, we want this character to be down here. So anyways, guys, we want this character to be down here. And then that just lets us to do this. Finally. That we just need... What? Bro. I'm not kidding right now. This thing has to be back. So we want this thing to... So we want this thing to be visible, and we want to see it. It's because we want to see what it's doing. And there's a way. The way is actually not that cool. I actually don't know. What do I do to make this game even better? So, it's not good yet because we're not done with the part yet. So, So we want this character to be right here. And then so when touching sprite 4, you want him to go back to where he is. Move 10 steps. -2 or whatever. Yeah. So let's just test that out. All used to be a rapper. Blah 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 blah. Alright, what's just absolutely no code for this thing, and Scratch will not let me put it all the way down. There, fine. And now we're just going to I'm gonna make this thing just go right here. Then it's touching the, but you haven't even seen the worst part of what's happening. Yep, it's not running properly, but ding, it's working. So I ended up making more squares for the blocks. And I mean that these are true blocks because the original game has them. So I think we're going to have some to make our game stand up. Ooh, and also I'm just going to delete that square real quick. And now I'm just going to, troll blocks. Most iconic thing to put in video games. Every game has them, and every game needs them to be a Cybone action ripoff. We also need this thing to have spikes. And just like every other Cybone action video game, they don't show some things that are true blocks. So we're just gonna have to figure it out by boom, boom, boom. So we're also gonna need to, when this thing is touching the edge, which we're gonna just do that. Or if you need to see the code, when this thing is touching the edge, we want this to put a next backdrop, which means that this backdrop is going to be another backdrop. Oh wait, it's not spread, which means that we're gonna have to repeat this process all over and over again. There's gonna be 5 levels, with each having the same annoying background. But hey, at least the enemies change, because it's not possible to win the game. But it is what it is. So when backdrop switches to backdrop number, let's do number 2. Where's number 2? Backdrop 2 is backdrop 2. Backdrop number 2. I mean, no, not that. Alright, so we're just gonna need to try to dodge that. What the? What the? There's a billion backdrops there. What's it keep doing that? Next backdrop. Well, let's just well, let's just make this backdrop even better, guys. This backdrop's gonna have a rolling machine. Yay! The best backdrop sound ever! And I don't know what a rolling machine is. I just thought that would be good to put in the video for entertainment. And now we're just going to delete this costume because I don't care if anybody loses the game. When is it gonna? When is this enemy gonna come? Underwater 1. When is this enemy gonna? If touching edge. No. When? Never mind. When it switches to backdrop 2 show. Alright, the same thing. What about this backdrop 2? If it's changing to backdrop number 2. Wait, where's backdrop number 2? Oh, that's backdrop number 2. It's hard. So if change to backdrop number 4. We also want this to not be that easy. So when touching edge, also go to the next, go to this position. We want Cat Mario to be there. 0, 0. That's exactly what I thought was good. So when touching this thing, wow, 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 wow. Nope. As he keeps starting to realize. Cat Mario. Yo, we're just gonna make cat. Okay, we're just gonna not do that code. We want Cat Mario to go to this. Where? We also want there to be a checkpoint. Well, we're just gonna see if when's this game of Cat Mario gonna play? When's this game of Cat Mario gonna even start playing? When's this game gonna start playing? That is my question. This game's not working. It's glitched out. I think I just need. What happens if I do? Oh, it's doing that, but a green flag clicked. What about this? When green flag clicked. If touching. Now, when we touch the edge, it should change the backdrop. For example, I'm gonna make this one have a ziggly zaggly zoo. We're actually just gonna that there. So now I also need this catfish to show when it changes to backdrop number 2. And when it changes to backdrop number 2, catfish is not coming. Literally, catfish is not coming. So, actually, that's not a catfish. That's an ordinary fish. I'm going to make this backdrop look the exact same, except this time there's when changes to backdrop number 9. We're gonna make backdrop number 9 of a ziggity goo. And then a bunch of weird ziggity lines in the background. It's kind of that, like, I'm running out of things to say, but it's kind of gonna be like this. Yes, finally. That's gonna be level number 9. Or actually, that's gonna be level number 2, changing to level number 9. Okay, no, come on. Wow. So, when it changes to backdrop number 9, we're gonna make this cat wait 0.5 seconds. 0.5 seconds, I'm serious. Actually, 0.1 seconds. We also want this to have a... I don't remember what else was in Cyber in Action, but I do remember that I have to make every backdrop look different, or it's not gonna look good. Anyways, we're done doing all those things. Now it's time to go back to the cat. And we'll also duplicate the grabber block. So if this thing is touching this thing, I don't know what it is, but it's obviously Sprite 2. I'm touching Sprite number 2. Stop all the gameplay. Wait, stop all, and then, yep, there. Then we also want this thing to show up. It's going to be a game over. What just happened? Game over. Game over. At least I'm going to think that says game over, because it does, but I'm just gonna... Yes, fine. Now that's what I like to look at. Game over. We also need to add one last line there. And then we just do that, and then we just do that, and then we just boom, front. So let's make all of this have an outline. What happens if we... Oh, wait. Game over. And then, oh my goodness, you scared me. Sorry guys, that was the door. And now, these vitamins are busted. Yummy. And also now, we're gonna make another sign. Looks like someone needs to take handwriting classes. Don't look at me, man. I'm good at writing. Let's just group this all. You win. And then the game over. When green flag clicked, or as I like to say it, when flag clicked. We want this code to be very cool. So when green flag clicked, forever, if no, green flag clicked. And I receive bum 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 bing bing bum bum bum. Actually, I'm not gonna write that. My account might get banned. Bum 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 bum. Which what the oh, so I coded the UN block first. So we're gonna what the? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh wait, no. And also that when I receive. Oh my goodness! I just deleted this. Oh thank God! I could restore sprites. How unimaginable! I don't know how to say unimaginable. Correct. I just said it correctly. That's enough of me talking, and back to the code. We're gonna make a new message saying bop, 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 bop. So it's bop. And I receive bop, 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 so when I receive bop 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 bop, we want this character to obviously receive the message bop 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 bop. So yeah. Wow. So when it's touching it, I'm touching Sprite 2. Wait, is this Sprite 2? Is this Sprite 2? Yeah. So when touching Sprite 2, as I like to say, Sprite 2. When touching Sprite 2, we want this. Obviously before that, we want this to broadcast ba 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 ba. Oh well. Ba 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 ba. So that's pretty much how I like this game. It's very easy. I made it under 7 hours and 7 hours and 65 minutes. Actually, I joke. We're not done making the game yet. We need this thing to show. So we actually want this to do it 0.5 seconds to make the game a little bit harder. We also want this Sprite, which is basically a flagpole, and then we just do. I'm trying to get the shade of brown I need, but guess who doesn't care? Me, because I hate it. I hate the game I made. Actually, I do like it a little bit, but it doesn't look that good. So anyways, now I'm gonna make the thinnest line ever made in Scratch. Is this the thinnest line made in Scratch? It probably is. I also want this thing to go in front. And then I want this thing, like all of these things, to just go there. And then I need this square, which I'm gonna erase a little bit to make it look cooler. I'm just gonna erase that and erase that. So I also need this character's face. Come on, Cybone, it's not gonna take all day. We also want this. Paste. I also need this Sprite. This should be the thumbnail of my game. Come on, you've got the game. You've. So that's gonna be the correct flag, and this is gonna be the troll flag. Yep, they look the exact same, except there's gonna be one difference. So the square one is the correct one, and the circle one is the wrong one, because you can see this. You can see that they're not similar. Oh, come on, God, okay. Cause you're just gonna have those dots right there. People have to have super eyes to notice these dots, because they're smaller than I know. So we also want this thing. So the one that has and then we also want this thing to be up. So I'm also gonna just add this and make this. Wait, actually, I'm gonna make that right there, and I need to make that right there. So this is gonna be the troll flag, and this is going to be the real flag. And this one shows up at level let's keep duplicating these. I'd say I had 50 levels if I could. If I was the best double clicker. I have to hire John Cena to do this. Because if he's a good wrestler, he might as well be a good double clicker. $17,187 years later. I'll just do this and then share the project so everybody can. Oh wait, I didn't verify my account. One little Johnny was playing Fortnite. He hated the sound effects, so he stopped playing the game. Little Johnny hates Fortnite so bad, we're gonna come along again. You are the killer nobody. Yep, I made that song up, and I completely hate the results of the song. I don't like that song, even though I just made it up. One and only, can nobody, I have to put my charger sideways for this. How do I charge this thing up? I'll charge it. It's charging. It's taking charge. Alright, good guys. So I didn't say good guys. I just meant like the battery's good. So okay guys, so we're just gonna make this flag pulse. I'm having trouble finding so the original flagpole's gonna show at level 34, I mean, the big flagpole's gonna show at level 34, and then the real flagpole's gonna show at a couple more levels, which means that this game's long. We also need some more enemies to spice things up. We need 50 levels at least. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Finally, we're also gonna make a couple more levels. So this game has 53 levels. Let's make more enemies to spice things up. Minced. This one's gonna be the original flagpole. So the original one is gonna show at level 34. And then when green flag clicked, it's gonna hide. We also want. Am I in this one? Yeah, good. Now it's time for this one. This one's going to show at level. So when green flag clicked hide, the first part of script is the same, but the second one isn't. Show when we need this to show at level. Okay, that's key. Level 37. So let's just La puttana si patilla manico ne che hemono I patas bitai Hemona manico reno ko I pasamo reno me homona mana mani monizane In on ana in a ina mani monemo mono Instagram now Instaki win to run This is gonna be another enemy. This enemy is mostly known as the most annoying enemy. Not mostly known, I just like to call him that because he's so annoying. And this enemy is Robot Guy. If you don't know who's the Robot Guy, he's basically I can't do this. He's basically a robot dude from Cyber Action, and he moves stuff. Anything he sees and anything he touches. That's the most annoying part of this entire game. And you know what I'm confused about that everybody else can deal with this character except for me. It's so hard. Cyber Action facts that you probably didn't know. Did you know that he plays Cyber Action? That I've played Cyber Action before. Fact number 2. Did you know that this robot character is my least favorite Cyborg action character. Or actually, maybe you do know that because I literally said it. So copy paste, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Korime, instant coach Korime, Anamarime, Honorino, Korime. I don't really remember what the robot guy looks like, but I do know that he probably looks like this. I'm just gonna robot robot cyborg. Okay, cyborg no action. Okay, no. This is. I might can play this game because it kind of looks promising, but no, I'm not gonna play the game. Don't worry, guys. Don't click off the video. Oh my goodness, I cannot find the robot. Oh, finally, he looks like that. Whatever that thing is, he sure looks like what I look like 3 a.m. He looks like what I look at 3 a.m. Hamanamanin, Honstanran, Honstorin, Honoran, Hamanamanis, Honaran. So for now we're just gonna do an outline. Korime, Astactro Soro no Mono Korime, Asta no Mono no Korime. Let's see if this actually works. We're just going to use this, and then I'll just make. Is this gonna do? Is this thing gonna have? Okay, the outlines don't work, so then I guess we're just gonna. Let's just all the way to 0 already. I see already. Never mind. Turns out you can make art in Scratch. So wait, look at those smooth things. I think Scratch thinks that I'm making a bird beak, but that's not a bird beak, my friend. I'm sorry to tell you this, but that is YC at 3 p.m. So I'm going to So there's the artwork again, guys. Completely made by me. And I hate it because it doesn't look like it. Anyways, the original game, the original monster grabs something and grabs something and throws it away like crazy. Bop, 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 bop. So, but I hate to announce it to you, Mr. Robot Sir, but you're gonna be the biggest one yet. Because this is gonna be a Cyber Action ripoff. Where is that robot dude? Did I really not allow me to make him this tall in a video game? Just want about 200. Is 200 gonna work? Or you about 300? Okay, finally, at least it does work. I don't see those lines anymore. 300. I don't see those lines. Where on earth could this dude be? Or maybe you just want me to do 100. Okay, where is this character? I just want this to have 300. Okay, I see those lines. I see them. What about... I see them, but what about 900? Okay, what about, let's find 200. Yup, he's a super big Mr. Beast. I probably spent 1 minute making this asset. Alright, it's Cloud. Well, here is the thing you have to know about clouds. Here's the thing you need to know about clouds. This game wasn't originally going to have clouds until I realized that some clouds are enemies and some are not. Wait, what about... Alright, that's the best fan art I've ever seen in my entire life. Alright, so anyways, we're gonna add every character from Cyber Action. Until I realized that I don't have to make these look like clouds. My game rules. I mean, my game, my asset ideas. I almost said the other word. Ants. I almost said ants, but I said assets. Game assets. This cloud has hair. Woo! Alright, so the assets are only different. Nine. So when touching this one, nothing happened, but about when touching this one. So I completely copy this image. I saved the image. And then I saved it here, whatever where that is, and then I went here, and then I went here, here, I went here, until I did the image. I save image as. So nope, nope, nope. Downloads. Save in downloads. Now in downloads, we go here, and then I go to downloads, 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 and then we just click out. We open that. Hopefully it's not the scary image I installed last week. And yeah, guys, it's this one. Wait. So this thing, or actually I'm just going to then erase it from here. So you know. Mr. Star, you're gonna have to move out the way. And then we have to the outlines aren't working. So I'm just going to randomly delete those random things. Delete a bunch of things here. Yep, so I can pop, 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 pop. So there's our cloud image. There's our happy cloud, and there's our other happy cloud. There's our mad cloud. We're gonna take inspiration from this. This thing's gonna inspire me to do something. Okay, making the mushroom. But here's one thing. I don't need to make the mushroom look good. I can do whatever I want with the mushroom. Alright, so let's see. Is it working? Yep, I'd say so. Jeffrey Bezos. So I made that a little bigger. And then I took my artwork, and then I click copy, and then I clicked paste, and then I did those two things, and then I did that, and it took a while to delete backdrop. Try my hardest not to delete the ear, but it's work in progress. I also need to start to be poisonous like other enemies. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ba, ba, winkle. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, bing, bing, bing. So then I press Saggy's getting angry. So then I press then choose a sprite. I don't actually choose one, but I hover onto and then click not. Oh my goodness. Now, I click that. I click on pay. I click on paste. Hey, oi. So then I just deleted a bunch of random parts. I accidentally deleted the sunglasses. I actually don't need this one to be cool. Just gonna do that, and voila, we're done. Basically done. This is not gonna be, just be that to hide, and we're now gonna code it. Beep bop, beep bop bop, beep bop bop, beep bop bop. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed that episode. Next episode, we're gonna learn how to code these things or whatever they are. Clouds, other cloud, star, thing. We'll code all of these next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I stopped recording. Sonic, you pressed the stop recording button.